Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to a very confused Wrestling Days. I don't even know if we're live right now. We're having such problems with YouTube that I've had to just create a new stream and just literally try and stream. So we are streaming. Hopefully, I haven't got a clue what's going on. As long as there's a stream going out on the channel, then I'm a happy boy. But I honestly have no idea if we're streaming now or not. Live now. It says we are live now. Okay, right, cool. Let's go and work with this then, shall we? Shout out to everyone that's joining us. We're going to have a lot of stuff that we're going to need to try and fix here. Right, let me try and change over the chat. We'll see if we can get going on this because hard times is literally beginning as we are speaking. And here we go. Look, we've got Stu Bennett in the studio. This is going to be Smackdown and Hard Times that we're going to be watching here. We are going to be watching both of these shows. Obviously, Smackdown doesn't begin just yet. We've got another hour to go. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. I am going to have to try and set up this stream whilst talking and doing stuff. So this is really going to test the limits of my YouTubing ability, let me tell you. Right, let me go. What do I need to do? There's so many things I need to do. There's so much happening right now. We haven't got to our first match yet, though. They're just showing us what we're going to be in store for tonight. So we can see all the different matches. Of course, we're going to crown the new TV champion tonight. We've got Thunder Rosa as well. Thunder Rosa is going to be taking on Allison Kay. We've also got new TV champion that's going to be crowned. We've got Aaron Stevens, Shooter Stevens taking on Scott Steiner. We've got the tag titles, Rock and Roll Express against the Wildcards, against James Storm and Eli Drake. We've got that happening as well. And they're just showing us a graphic of Allison Kay and Thunder Rosa. I honestly have got no idea why YouTube hates me. About 20 minutes I was trying to start this stream and it just would not start. So I've had to go to a part of YouTube that I never ever use. And we're literally having to go from there. So all the settings are wrong. Everything is wrong. But it doesn't matter. This is what makes it all that little bit more exciting. And talking about exciting, we have got Trevor Murdoch making his way out for one of the matches that I am most looking forward to. This should be absolutely awesome. Trevor Murdoch making his way down. Hello to everyone that's in the... Oh, look, now I'm moving that. I didn't want to move that. Oh, I'm having a nightmare. Hello, everyone. Let me see if I can just make that a little bit out of the way. That's a bit better. There we go. Shout out to you guys. Right, let me go over here. Let's do Murdoch versus question mark. If you want to know what my nightmares look like, if you've ever thought, oh, look at that across my face. If you've ever thought, I wonder what a day's nightmare is, it's this. This is it. What we're living right now is a nightmare. For some reason, YouTube just would not work. Would not work for me. The question mark, though, is here. Karate! Did we all see the question mark? Showing a little bit of love towards Thunder Rosa. Oh, the question mark on his way down. Jody Gilly. How is the contract signing going to go? I should imagine not smoothly. So, yeah, we've got the question mark making his way down. If you are just joining us, we are watching the NWA first of all. We've got NWA Hard Times, and it is their pay-per-view, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. So we are enjoying that at the moment. I've got lots of settings that I need to change, lots of things that I need to do. We're going to start off with the question mark versus Trevor Murdoch. This is the first round match. in the TV tournament. I don't care who wins this. I want either of these to win this tournament. My winner comes from this match. 6 minutes on the clock. We know that Gary Horn and Adam Rotella. Adam Rotella, I can see wearing a Wrestling Day shirt in the crowd. Don't know if you guys can see, but in the second row, Adam Rotella, Mr. Rotella is there. Oh, missile dropkick. We are already underway with a fantastic opening match. Crowd going absolutely bananas for this. Lot of love for Trevor Murdoch. Lot of love for the question mark. The action has already gone to the outside. Oh, big strikes. Big bombs being thrown in. Trevor Murdoch on the outside. The clock is counting down. The disaster here would be that both get counted out. That would not be fun at all. Question mark. Hurling Murdoch into the corner. Karate! So, as Jody Giddy was saying, we are getting Fiend and Daniel Bryan contract signing. Don't know what we're going to see there. There's rumours as well that some legends could be returning at SmackDown. We'll talk about that in a bit. Here we go. Look, question mark. Doing well so far. Big back body drop. This clock is counting down. I really don't want both of these to be eliminated right now. We've got question mark looking good. We've got 4 minutes 10. Nice karate chop. And belly to belly by the question mark. Excellent work. I don't know who I want to win. I think I'm leaning, if I had to pick, I think I'm leaning towards the question mark here. If you are just joining us, we are watching NWA Hard Times. It is their pay-per-view for the month. And it's a very, very stacked card. Trevor Murdoch with a boot up. Oh! Bit of a Mongrovian spike of his own there from Trevor Murdoch. Murdoch going up top. Murdoch. Bulldog! Bulldog by Murdoch. We are 51 minutes away. We are going to be watching SmackDown at the same time. We're going to have to try and watch both shows. And I'm trying to fix the stream because the stream is broken. There's drama everywhere. Another Bulldog by Trevor Murdoch. Come on, question mark. Oh, Murdoch wins. Question mark has been defeated. No way. No way. That is a massive upset. The question mark eliminated. We've got Orange Santa in the crowd. Orange Santa's in the crowd. Adam Rotella with the Wrestling Day shirt on. Gary Horn next to him, of course. Both of them from This Is the NWA podcast. And we have already got our first result. A shock win for Trevor Murdoch. Hey Days, I'm here at SmackDown. Shout out to you, bud. Have a fantastic time. That contract sign-in is going to be madness. As Jody said, what's going to go down? I honestly don't know. I don't think anyone's going to get involved. I think there'll be a brawl. Maybe Funhouse Bray comes down. I can't imagine the Fiend signing a contract and being all nice. So surely we get Funhouse Bray. So I'm thinking Funhouse Bray is going to be a part of that contract signing. Matt J. Hendricks says, my pick for the Women's Rumble is Shayna Baszler. That's a good pick. I think she is favourite, actually. So very good pick, my friend. Thank you to everyone that's joining us. I am constantly trying to fix the stream. I still haven't even put it on Twitter yet, but that really is the least of my concerns. So Trevor Murdoch wins the first match. We've got Zicky Dice. Zicky Dice on his way down. Outlandish Zicky Dice. Zicky Dice. Who's it? I can't remember who he's facing. I feel like it's one of those new guys. Is it Matt Cross? I'm gone with Matt Cross. I think it's Matt Cross. Zicky Dice versus Matt Cross, I think, is our next match that we're enjoying right now. Right. I've got a slight problem with that. NWA just ruined the pay-per-view. Do we see Harlem Heat tonight? There's rumours. There are rumours that we could get those two appearing on SmackDown tonight. Rumours that they're building towards Harlem Heat versus the Revival. So, yeah, there's a lot of excitement around that. You might have seen the video we did on it earlier. We've done a few videos, actually. We've done massive Royal Rumble predictions, by the way. Absolutely huge Royal Rumble predictions. So, we've got... Who is it? Is it Matt Cross? No. I'll be your special correspondent. Okay, bud. Dan Muff. I got it wrong. It's Dan Maff, not Muff. Scrap that. No! Dan Maff! Ah! Right, Dan Maff. Dan Maff is here. Definitely not Dan Muff. Don't call him Dan Muff. The Muffin Man! The Muffin Man is here! Muffin Man! Muffin Man! Oh, he looks so scary. I already regret doing that. Yeah, so SmackDown, there's lots of rumours going around that we might be getting some legends tonight. We know that we're getting Fiend. Fiend is going to be doing a contract signing with Daniel Bryan. Obviously, we don't know what's happening with Otis and Mandy Rose. I tell you what, I really like the look of this Dan Maff. I really like the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man is here. Second first round match underway for the TV title. We've already seen Question Mark eliminated. If you are just joining us, NWA have got their pay-per-view happening right now. And I absolutely love the NWA. We watch it every single Tuesday. You can watch the pay-per-view right now. I think you just need Fight TV. Go over there. You can watch it. I don't know how much it is at the moment. I know it was at a special price. But this crowd, absolutely red hot. Big upset in the first round. Already with Question Mark being eliminated. And as I said, I am trying to watch this and do a few other things as well, like fix the stream. Into the corner, Zicky Dice getting out of the way. Nice, done. Okay, we're putting out a few fires here. I feel like there's a few fires being put out. Nice forearm strikes by Zicky Dice. Running Bulldog by Zicky Dice. Days, how would the Fiend act if he had a contract signing? I think he would walk down. I think he'd probably act quite suspicious, like just kind of tilting his head, you know, sign the contract, and then I'd imagine he'd just attack. I can't imagine the Fiend sitting down and waiting his turn and all of this. I just can't imagine the Fiend doing a contract signing. I'm pretty sure tonight it will be Funhouse Bray that comes out. It would be cool if Funhouse Bray threw the contract through the roof and then gets into the ring. Oh, what? Busts open the ring and then throws the contract up. I'm pretty sure WWE will bring the contract. I don't think Funhouse Bray is drawing it up in the Funhouse. Maybe he is. I don't know. Really, really fast. I cannot even get my breath to tell you what is going on with this pay-per-view. It is so fast-paced. So fast-paced. Zicky Dice doing a little bit of swiveling. He's really feeling it. Looking for a net breaker. The Muffin Man has grabbed Zicky Dice, who's like strutting away. That was silly. Is that a dragon suplex? Dan Maff looking good here. Going over. Kick by Zicky. Zicky up to... Oh! Massive spear! Huge spear! What are you doing? I don't want noise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Senton in the corner. 3 minutes 12 on the clock. Another. Senton going for the cover. Wow, Zicky Dice is gone, baby. Zicky Dice has been eliminated from the tournament. Maff looks good. I am all for the Muffin Man. Muffin Man. Muffin Man. There we go. So, I don't know, is that an upset? Zicky Dice, we see quite a lot on TV. He's just gone by Dan Maff. Trevor Murdoch eliminated, ? We've got Dan Maff versus Trevor Murdoch in the semi-final. So we already know one of our semi-finals. That's going to be a hell of a match as well. Trevor Murdoch versus Dan Maff. You're talking two massive guys. Two absolutely huge guys going at each other. If you are just joining us, I can see there's people joining us all the time. We are watching SmackDown. Of course, this is fully branded as SmackDown. But we are actually watching the NWA first. Because SmackDown doesn't start for another 42 minutes. So I am quite happy to talk about SmackDown. The only slight little problem I've got is that the stream has been absolutely horrific to set up tonight. It just would not set up the normal way. So I've had to set it up a different way. And so that means I'm having to really mess around with some stuff here. If you are watching though and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. Make sure you join us. We are normally better than this. I really do think that's important to remember. We are normally a lot more professional. Not much. Just a smidge. We've got Matt Cross making his way down now. Matt Cross coming down. We really are moving. We're already at our third match of the evening. And there's a match coming up tonight that I really can't wait for. Thunder Rosa versus Allison Kay for the NWA Women's Championship. That match is going to be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Right. Here's Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks has made his way down. And his opponent from Louisiana. Ricky Starks. So we have got Ricky Starks versus Matt Cross. Ricky. I think Starks is winning this. Right, I'm starting to be able to get my breath a little bit here. Boom. Shout out to Robin813. Can we get the countdown for SmackDown? That is so not happening. I wish we could. But to set that up, I've got a few other things that are maybe a little bit more pressing. Like right now, no one on Twitter knows that we're actually streaming live. So I need to let people know. I will try and get that set up, but honestly, by the time I do, SmackDown might be starting anyway. But we are getting underway with our third match. Our third match of the evening. We've already seen Trevor Murdoch getting past ? We've seen the Muffin Man beating Zicky Dice. And now we have got our third match of this TV tournament. Ricky Starks taking on Matt Cross. Shout out to Lewis Lloyd. Lewis Lloyd, shout out to you. People saying Harlem Heat. Mark Clark says Days would love Jeff Cobb and Dan Maff in NXT. Yes, yeah. I've only seen that one match from the Muffin Man, Dan Maff, and that's not his real nickname, by the way. But I was very, very impressed. Breaking news, Orange Santa is in the third row. He is in the third row. Matt Cross using the ring post, kind of sticking out. A little bit of parkour, and then dropping the elbow. Very impressive. Looks very good. Throwing him back in. We got 5 minutes on the clock. amazingly, we've already been streaming for about 20 minutes. We're about 20 minutes in. Matt Cross, nice, in the ring, against the ropes. Ricky Stark, oh, plants him down. 1, 2, kick out. Really good action so far in this third match. Hello, Shay. How you doing? Daze, do you think the 24/7 championship will change hands tonight? No. Daze, you're my favourite YouTuber. Thank you very much, William Paul. Appreciate the support, dude. Daze, number 30 in the Rumble. CM Punk, it'll go for 5 seconds, and then King Corbin will come walking out. 5 seconds to make everyone think Punk has returned. What if, imagine a double swerve, though. Could you imagine if CM Punk's music plays and then King Corbin walks out and everyone's booing and he's coming down like this, and then behind him Punk appears, a little bit confused, races forward and beats up King Corbin, and then he's like, it's clobbering time! And straight down to, oh my god, the double swerve. The double swerve would be immense. That would be one of the greatest wrestling moments ever. Ever. Right, gets the rope, goes Matt Cross, clothesline, down goes Ricky Starks, and again, anyone else think Matt Cross looks like Alexander Wolf? He looks like Alexander Wolf with a little bit of a Triple H beard. Nice crossbody by Matt Cross. The Hurricane is going to return. Not sure. We've seen the Hurricane not too long ago, so I'm not sure we'll see him again. I saw Hornswoggle was teasing that he might be there, but again, we saw him last year, so I'm not expecting him either. Plus, right, NWA, Hard Times. Nice by Matt Cross, 2 minutes 40. Cross looking to go up top. Ricky Starks down in the ring. Here we go. Matt Cross up top. What's he there? No. Ricky Starks gets out the way. Yeah, and again, kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Oh, it didn't take it very well. 1, 2. Ricky Starks wins. Ricky Starks has won the third match. My god, this is so fast. I love you. You are my favourite ever. Shout out to Jason Peace. Matt Cross was giving me Eric Young vibes. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Thoughts on Undertaker being involved? I think there's a really good chance that it will happen, yes. Shout out to famous KJ Carter. Shout out to Sonny Wolf. Shout out to Andrew Johnson. We've got 3 people that have gone through. Future Marine, shout out to you, my friend. Hey, Bird. Hey, Future Marine. Hope you are well. So, 3 matches down. We've got 1 more first round match to go. Shout out to LSW. So fast. Absolutely brilliant. They're saying our staff can barely keep up with all of this. I can barely keep up with all of this. David Marquez is going to do a little bit of a promo now. Are we slowing it down a little bit? Ah, oh, Tim Storm is here. Tim Storm. Mama Storm. Mama Storm. Tim Storm promo. Former NWA champ. What's happening? Hello, family. Hello, Tim Storm. He says that... Oh, I do like Tim Storm. Tim Storm or Trevor Murdoch. I don't know who I want to win. He's thanking the crowd. Tim Storm has got a Mama Storm t-shirt on. Mama Storm. Mama Storm. There's a rumour. Okay, it says, I've heard a rumor that Mr. Anderson won't be here. So what, are we going to get someone else? Is someone else stepping in? That's not the way Mama Storm raised me. Question mark. People want question mark to come back in. Yeah, it could be. People are saying maybe Joe Cephas. Question mark's out. Maybe Joe Cephas is going to come in. That would be cool. He says he doesn't want to... He hasn't been raised to take a bye, but it seems like he's taking the bye. It's cool. I would like Tim Storm to win the championship. Let me know, who do you want to win? Do you think Tim Storm will be in the Rumble? Sadly not. Sadly not. Who do you want to win that tournament? It looks like Tim Storm's not going to have that match. Anderson is not medically cleared. Breaking news. Hello. We've got breaking news Barrett again. Oh, what is under that cloth? Something under a cloth! There's something under a cloth! Trophy. Looks like a trophy. Crockett Cup. Got some breaking news! Yay! Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news, Barrett! Here we go. What is it? They want to thank G somewhat studio. Boring. GPD. GPD. Come on. Next pay-per-view. Oh, April. Oh. The next pay-per-view is happening somewhere bigger. What's under there? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Crockett Cup. $2020 Crockett Cup, but he said it's going to be somewhere bigger. Crockett Cup. Crockett Cup, very, very cool. Boogeyman versus The Fiend versus Demon Balor versus Aleister Black versus Willow versus Matt versus Kane versus Sting. Is that your dream match? I'm afraid I've got some breaking news. Oh, hello. I think it's the tag match now. I think it's the tag match. Right. Are you watching Hard Times? Yes. That's all we've been doing for half an hour. Okay. So we've got Rock and Roll Express versus Wildcard. Is it Eli Drake? Wildcard are making their way down. So, yes, if you are just joining us, SmackDown starts in 29 minutes. 29 minutes. We'll begin with... SmackDown. It's such a shame that the next pay-per-view is in April. They've got nothing for March. Wildcard are really slowly making their way down to the ring. Really slowly. We've got May Valentine and Camille as well. Okay, here we go. So they've made their way down. I think we're in a better place now. I feel like the stream is like borderline setup. Shane McMahon is going to return. What, at the Rumble? I can kind of do without that, to be honest. I don't think that's very exciting. We only just got rid of him. Do you know what I mean? Camille is at ringside. I think May Valentine has been sent to the back, is what they're saying. Right, I think we can actually concentrate a little bit better now. Boom. Express over wildcard. Sing the Funhouse song. There's not really a need to right now. They shout out to Mama O'Neill, who is watching the stream with me and Nolene. Shout out to Mama O'Neill, Patrick O'Neill, Nolene O'Neill, all the O'Neills, Shaquille O'Neal. Shout out to all of you. Who's going to lose to Scott Steiner? It's Aaron Stevens. It's the Shooter. Shooter Stevens is taking on Scott Steiner tonight on NWA, and I really hope he doesn't lose, because I love what Aaron Stevens has been doing. I'm a big Aaron Stevens fan, and I don't know if you saw, but NWA actually tweeted out that they've now got Shooter Stevens t-shirts, which I was desperate for. I really wanted one of those, and they've made them. So we've got Shooter Stevens t-shirts that are available. They've made Mongrovian flags to honour the question mark. You can get question mark masks as well. All of these are available at the actual show. I don't think they've gone online yet, but you would imagine that they would go online eventually. So, yeah, really excited about all of that. The Rock and Roll making their way down. How did the waxing session go? I didn't have the waxing session, did I? I don't know if you heard, but I fooled you all. I pranked you all. I wasn't really on the Jericho cruise. I revealed that news on Twitter that I'd pranked you all. So, yeah, if you haven't got Twitter, then you might have missed that. But I am a pranky prankster. There's no two ways about it. And I managed to prank you all. Should have seen your faces. It was absolutely hilarious. Right, we are getting ready to start this tag team championship match. Introduce them first. Right, they're just going through. This is amazingly already our fourth match of the evening. Shout out to Sam Torrey. Tyler says, well, I knew that. Days, I haven't been here for a while because I watch WWE on my phone and I watch you on my phone, but it's nice to be back. I love the new setup. Yeah, we haven't really established what we're doing with it, to be honest. We just kind of like threw this together for like the UFC stream the other day, but then I did it again with red bricks for Raw, so I thought I'd do it for blue bricks for SmackDown. And NWA are doing their pay-per-view at the same time as SmackDown. So we are actually watching both shows at the same time. Thankfully, NWA has already started, so we can enjoy the first hour of that before SmackDown begins. But as soon as SmackDown begins, we will be doing what we do on a Wednesday, which is where we have to watch both shows at the same time. But NWA has been absolutely brilliant so far. Absolutely brilliant. And I can't wait. I honestly can't wait for Thunder Rosa versus Allison Kay. I really, really hope that Thunder Rosa can get the victory there. Days, did blood come out of Kane's mouth? I don't believe so. I think it was actually his eye makeup that ran down his face. It looked like there was something coming out of his mouth last week, but I don't think it was. I think it was literally eye makeup. Shout out to Christopher Rogers. Naughty Days pranking us. Shout out to Project WCW. Big shout out to those guys. I love that Twitter account. I know I keep mentioning it, but if I love stuff, I like to tell you about it. hence why we're watching NWA, and my love for This Is the NWA podcast and Project WCW. I read a really good article they put up the other day, talking all about what happened in the early 1980. They kind of went around and told you exactly who the champion was, Harley Race, and they spoke about all the different territories and who Bob Backlund was defending the title against that month, and just really, really interesting stuff. And they've got like profiles on wrestlers. They've done one on Ricky Dozan. They've done one on Buddy Rogers, and it's really good, man. I really urge that if you want to learn a little bit more about the history of wrestling, check out Project WCW. Right, I've got to tell you, all three teams, I do like this, all three teams are wrestling at the same time. So we've got a triple tag match going on. Days, is Mandy Rose a babyface? I think so. I think so now. I think she was a heel, but this Otis thing seems to have turned her. So, yeah, I mean, I like it. I'm totally on board. I just hope she's not going to turn on Otis. If she turns on Otis, that'll break my heart. Matt J. Hendricks says, prediction, Aleister Black eliminates Undertaker in the Rumble, and Funhouse Bray is a surprise entrant. Ooh, that's interesting. Days, did you see Camilla's got a Silence is Golden shirt? Yes, I ordered it. I actually ordered it. I despise this stipulation. There should only be 2 men in the ring at the same time. I disagree. I think if you've got 3 teams competing, then I think that you should have all 3 men in the ring at the same time. So it seems like people aren't too sure about it in the Fight TV chat. Nice. Power slam by Royce Isaacs. Days, could Tucker get jealous about Otis? Don't think so. They've not teased that. I've not sensed that. Shout out to Danielle O'Brien. We've got all the O'Briens knocking around. Days, check your Twitter DMs. It's a pic of me, you, and Jerry in Asda. I am struggling a little bit tonight. I haven't got anything. In fairness, I am down in the figure room, so it might take a little bit of time for these to come through. Dave, should Aleister Black retire Undertaker? Could do. I would like to see Undertaker versus Sting. I'm not sure that's a match that we'll ever get, to be honest. I know it's a match that people are split on, but I would like to see it still. Maybe they could do that at the Saudi show. Maybe we could get Undertaker Sting in the Saudi show, and then Aleister Black retires Undertaker, or Fiend retires Undertaker. Fiend retiring Undertaker would be a lot of fun. We're well underway with this match. Latimer is in there with James Storm at the moment. Let's go Cowboy is the chant from a red hot crowd. Do you think Edge will return? I think there's a really good chance. I respect The Rock and Rolls, but I hope they lose. Clothesline, here we go. Latimer with the pin. Tom Latimer, 1, 2. And James Storm getting out the way. We got 19 minutes. 19 minutes. Until we get to SmackDown. So much going on. We've got live wrestling, live action right now. Nice. Royce Isaacs with a clothesline. Gibson goes down. Shout out to Daniel Castillo. Days, I'm happy that your couch made it back from the Jericho cruise. Days, how do you think Undisputed Era respond to Keith Lee taking the title? I don't know. I mean, they could attack him, try and attack him. Keith Lee can then get a bit of support. I'd imagine that support will come from a tag team that potentially are going to be the next challengers for the Undisputed Era's title. Yeah, I think there will be a retaliation. Nice clothesline by Eli Drake, who gets in, duck underneath. Nice. Russian leg sweep. Picking up power slam by Eli Drake. You can see the crowd absolutely red hot. Elbow drop by Eli Drake. 1, 2, kick out. Big kick out by Latimer. Days, Orange Santa is in the third row. He is. The legend. Orange Santa is there. This is the NWA podcaster in the second row. You can see Adam Rotella, Gary Horn. Power slam. I can't wait because I watch on WTXF29. Whoever wins the Dusty Classic will face Undisputed Era in Portland. Camille is brilliant. I hope she goes for the championship soon. We haven't seen her compete, actually. She's on the outside. She's going round to Gibson. She's distracting him. Latimer with a forearm strike. Gibson goes to the outside. Oh, Canadian Destroyer by Ricky Morton. And look, Camille trying to get in, and Gibson grabs the leg of Camille. And he's like, whoa, I didn't touch you. She pushes him. She's not happy about it. Tell you what, this match is so good. There's action everywhere right now. Oh, Eli Drake plants Ricky Morton. Oh, Eli Drake and James Storm win. We've got new NWA Tag Team Champions. What? They've put it on Eli Drake and James Storm? So Rock and Roll Express championship reign has come to an end. Great match, though. Great match. So there we go. Eli Drake, James Storm. Breaking news, breaking wrestling news coming to you live. Eli Drake, James Storm are the new NWA Tag Team Champions, taking the belts from the Rock and Roll Express. Crowd are into it. Drake and Storm, 15 minutes till SmackDown. There are rumours Brody Lee is going to head to New Japan. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. Shout out to Unknown League. If you are watching, hit the subscribe if you haven't already. We're doing a live watch along right now for NWA's pay-per-view Hard Times, which has been brilliant. It's been so fast. 4 matches in 45 minutes. So we are absolutely flying through these matches, and we've got SmackDown that's starting in 15 minutes. There's going to be a contract signing between The Fiend and Daniel Bryan. Absolutely awesome. Nice setup, says Spicy Chicken. Thank you very much, my friend. Days, my screen is a little blurry. I'm sorry to hear that. Give it a polish. Give it a spit shine. Like that. One of them. Here we go, look. They're going over to have a word with David Marquez. See what Eli Drake has got to say. Talk to us. They're chanting, talk to us. Talk to us. Yeah. Let me talk to you. Are you going to be live the whole weekend? Yes. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We're here for the Royal Rumble on Sunday. We're here tomorrow for Worlds Collide in UFC. And, of course, tonight, action-packed as well. NWA and Smackdown, both at the same time. Smackdown begins 13 minutes. It's an interesting tag team, this. Days, do you think we'll see the Fiend tonight? I'm not sure. I think Funhouse Bray is going to do the contract signing. I just can't imagine the Fiend doing a contract signing. I think I'm getting a crush on Eli. I think he's dyed his beard. Ooh. Ooh. Beer muscles. Bottoms up. They're trying to think of a name. What would you call them? What would you call this team? Get your suggestions in. What would you call them? Eli Drake, James Storm. Eric Haberman, Days, I have an idea. Why don't you have Cruise Ship have them watching Rumble tomorrow? I think it was a big hit. Why don't you have the Cruise Ship watch the Rumble tomorrow? I'm not on the cruise ship, dude. I'm back home. I think it's that match next. I think it's Thunder Rosa, Allison Kay. Oh, I am so up for this match. I am so excited. Something I'd never thought I'd see Bray Wyatt doing a contract signing. So I think they're showing us how we got to this. Man, I hope she does it. I really hope she does it. I really hope she wins. Days, who's your number one favourite wrestler you're looking forward to seeing? What, at the Rumble? I'm looking forward to seeing, hopefully CM Punk. Are you watching Impact? No. Days, do the Usos have new looks? Not really. They just kind of cut their hair. Thunder Rosa for the championship? I hope so. Liv versus Lana announced for Raw. I thought it had been announced that they were banned from ringside or something. I didn't see they were having a one-on-one match. Maybe that's just come through. I thought I'd read that they were banned from ringside or something along those lines. Right, so we're just seeing how we got to this match. I think it is going to be time. Is it next? Yeah. Yeah. Is it now? It is now! Oh! She looks amazing. Full face paint for Thunder Rosa. She said this in an interview that she did with, look at that jacket. What a jacket that is. I need that jacket. That jacket is amazing. I would buy that. If that was 100 quid, I'd buy it. I don't care. Look at that getting in the... Thunder Rosa, like... she is so cool. She is so cool. That jacket is amazing. Need that jacket. Thunder Rosa versus Allison Kay. You can forget anything else that's happening tonight. This is the main event. This is the main event of tonight. Thunder Rosa, full face paint. One of the sickest jackets I've ever seen. Taking steps up towards the ring, trying to win that NWA Women's Championship. Oh, she looks so cool. She always wears half face paint, but she said to Gary Horn on This Is the NWA podcast, she said that she would wear full face paint when she was going for the title. Allison Kay has come walking out. She looks a little bit concerned. And rightfully so. She should be concerned. This is a big mountain to climb. Oh, what? Guy there with a Thunder Rosa t-shirt. That's a really cool Thunder Rosa t-shirt. So Allysin Kay making her way down. We do have entrance music for this as well. Thunder Rosa looking absolutely incredible. Her ring attire is... I don't really like Thunder Rosa in the colourful ring attire. Much prefer her in black and gold, and that is what she's wearing right now. Black and gold. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. This is awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome! Let's go, Rosa! Let's go, Rosa! Lights have gone out. We've got spotlights. They're making it feel big. Spotlights in each corner of the ring. Introducing first. Thunder Rosa. Yes! Thunder kills. Days, I'm watching the main event from NXT. Yeah, I've actually got that on at the moment as well, yeah. Allysin Kay. I like Allysin Kay. If it was Allysin Kay against anyone else, I'd be cheering for Allysin Kay. But I can't do it against Thunder Rosa. My body won't let me. Oh, big Thunder Rosa chant. Big Thunder Rosa chant from the crowd. Thunder Rosa. She's the hot thing right now, you know. Man, this is going to be hard hitting. I don't even know how long it goes for, but they collide. Here we go. We're underway. Thunder Rosa down. Ah, I'm dropping things. Here we go. In the corner. Kicks to the midsection. Thunder Rosa is being stomped down. Oh, straight to the midsection. Face first. Nice. Suplex by Allysin Kay. We got 6 minutes till SmackDown begins. Did I miss the super chat? I don't think so, did I? Oh, I did. I want to see Killian Dane versus Braun at the Rumble. Okay. I don't think you will, to be honest. I don't think Killian Dane's going to be in the Rumble. There's only about 6 spots that haven't been announced, and I can't imagine Killian Dane getting one of those. Strikes to the body by Allysin Kay on Thunder Rosa. This is going to be a hard-hitting match. Look, they're just slapping and pushing and disrespecting. Again, strikes. Looking nice. Takedown by Allysin Kay. She is trying to take a bit of the pace out of things. Take a little bit of the sting out of it. This is good, man. This is good. Days, was Lacey Evans' daughter in a storyline? I don't know. She kind of was briefly. 1, 2, no, kick out. Thunder Rosa has gone out the ring. We've got the TV title out there. What show are you watching? There's only one show on. SmackDown doesn't begin for 4 minutes. We've got Thunder Rosa versus Allysin Kay. Nice suplex into the ring by Allysin Kay. Going for the cover. 2. Kick out by Thunder Rosa. If you are just joining us, we're watching NWA Hard Times. SmackDown hasn't begun yet. We will obviously be watching both shows when SmackDown does. But we've got strikes to the midsection by Allysin Kay. Strike to the midsection by Thunder Rosa. Oh, nice uppercut by Thunder Rosa. Allysin Kay round the back. I really, really cannot stress enough how much I want Thunder Rosa to win this with a drop kick. I don't know if they're going to put the title on her yet. I feel like she'll get the title at some point, but I don't think it's yet. Big club to the back of the head. Eric Haberman says Money Brewery Corporation, the MBC. Oh, kick to the side of the head. What, is that what you would call James Drake and Eli Drake and James Storm? Maybe James Drake. Perhaps they could do that, James Drake. That would confuse James Drake if James Storm and Eli Drake named themselves after him. They should definitely do that. Call themselves James Drake. Big quick strikes coming in by Thunder Rosa. Now, stomps in the corner. Everything that Thunder Rosa does just looks so legit. The referee having a word. She's just got a little smile on her face. Oh, nice. Strike across the back. Nice little suplex as well. Thunder Rosa going for the pin. Team Hell No will reunite. Shout out to Cool and Fun Time with you, Bade and a bid. Allysin Kay has gone to the outside. Oh! Drop kick through the ropes! That was so good! That was so good! Thunder Rosa! Thunder Rosa! Thunder Rosa! Nice elbows to the elbow of Allysin Kay. It's all Thunder Rosa right now. Into the ring post. Thunder Rosa walking around Allysin Kay. Dale Duncanson says, anyway, morning days. Shout out to you, pal. Keep up the great work. Shout out to you, Dale Duncanson. Thunder Rosa still unloading on Allysin Kay. Great to see Orange Santa in the crowd. Great to see This Is the NWA podcast in the crowd. Thunder Rosa getting into the ring. Allysin Kay backing away. They call her backing away Kay. I have got my chocolate liqueurs ready for if she wins. We're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate with some Jim Beam chocolate liqueurs. I've got my celebration liqueurs ready if Thunder Rosa can get this done. Ah, drops down on the arm, looking for a submission. Pulling back. Pulling back on the neck of Allysin Kay. I can tell you we're about to start on SmackDown. Allysin Kay fighting back. Little roll through. This for me is the main event. I'm not going to lie. We're obviously going to be keeping an eye on SmackDown. We're going live on SmackDown. Headlock by Allysin Kay. We are in Dallas, Texas. Of course, the Royal Rumble comes from Houston, Texas. So good to see they're in the area. I'm sure that was planned. Nice. Working on the arm. The Usos are the first to come out. So the Usos making their way out on WWE. Is it an Usos promo? Oh! Thunder Rosa! Jumping down, pulling on the arm. Thunder Rosa. Oh! Pink is out! Pink is out! This is cool. Put her away, Thunder! Put her away, Rosa! No. Little roll through by Allysin Kay. She's trying to grab hold of the leg of Thunder Rosa. Yes, that's what they should be called. 6-man. Is it a 6-man? Usos have come down. She's pulling back on the arm. She's pulling back on the arm. Thunder Rosa's got the arm in the middle of the ring. And she's not tapping. She's not tapping. Allysin Kay is saying no. Allysin Kay is saying no. Thunder Rosa breaks it. Thank you for being here, spreading the word for the charity. The retweet means a lot to Law. Yeah, no worries. Shout out to Lorelei. Shout out to Jennifer Lockhart as well. Thunder Rosa with a kick to the midsection. So we got Usos and Roman Reigns making his way out now on SmackDown. The gloves are off. This has been a very hard-hitting match. Thunder Rosa with kicks. Big strike. Another kick. Kick to the thigh by Allysin Kay. They're trading blows right now. Thunder Rosa has got Allysin Kay down. She still doesn't want to tap. She's really pulling back on that arm. She's really pulling back. Look at that. Oh, look at it. Look at it. She's going to break her arm. Oh. Thunder Rosa was really pulling back on that arm then. She's like, no, 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 no. This is looking good for Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa in control. Can she get the job done? Big forearm strike. Allysin Kay goes back against the ropes. Here we go. Thunder Rosa hurling. Allysin Kay against the ropes. Round the back. Looking for a German suplex by Allysin Kay. Thunder Rosa down. Allysin Kay going for the cover. 2. Thunder Rosa kicks out. We're still carrying on here. High drama in the NWA. Over on SmackDown, we've got Roman Reigns just come down to the ring with the Usos. We just got a little commercial for the Royal Rumble. Thunder Rosa into the corner. German suplex! Thunder Rosa looking so good. Little roll over. 1, 2. Just the 2. Thunder Rosa is looking to go up top. Thunder Rosa has got Allysin Kay in position, but Allysin Kay rolls out the ring. God, it's such drama. Out the ring now. She's caught her. She's got her upside down. Is she going to powerbomb her? Out the ring. Onto the edge of the ring. Oh! Thunder Rosa powerbombed onto the edge of the ring. Right. We've got King Boring coming down. We've got, is it Robert Roode coming down? We've got, is it Dolphy Ziggler coming down? Don't know. They're just showing me Boring Corbin. Right, both women back into the ring. This has been an absolutely incredible match. Really great action. We've got dueling chants of Thunder Rosa and Allysin Kay. Allysin Kay's going to look to put Thunder Rosa away. She's got her up. Little roll through by Thunder Rosa. Kick out by Allysin Kay. Oh, knee strike by Thunder Rosa. Allysin Kay is down. Here we go. Thunder Rosa going over to the corner. Climbing up top. Can she put Kay away? Thunder Rosa up top. No, gets caught. Gets caught. Ah, big strike by Allysin Kay. Allysin Kay. She's going to look to put Thunder Rosa away. Thunder Rosa. Oh, code red. 2. Kick out. Ah! Oh my God. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. What? Oh, fight forever. Here we go, round the houses. Looking for a stretch. She's got it applied. Middle of the ring. Octopus applied by Thunder Rosa. Oh, Allysin Kay trying to fight out into a tombstone pile driver. Down. Thunder Rosa. Pile driven. Kick out. Oh, scenes in the NWA. Scenes in the NWA. Kick out from a pile driver. What is going on? This match wasn't meant to be this good. It was meant to be good. Wasn't meant to be this good. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is so good. I don't even know what's happening on SmackDown, nor do I care. Right now, it is all Allison Kay, Thunder Rosa in the NWA. Thunder Rosa on the top. Big forearm strike by Allison Kay. People in the Fight TV app are losing their mind, saying this is amazing. Match of the night. What a match. Nice missile drop kick by Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa! Oh, she's calling for the beginning of the end. Grabbing the hair of Allison Kay. Can she put her away? Looking to try and suplex her. Can't get it. Allison Kay reverses into the corner. Goes Thunder Rosa. Forearm strike by Allison Kay. Big back chop. She's got Thunder Rosa up top. She's got her in a position where she can hit another. Oh! AK-47 going for the pin. 2. Shoulder up. Thunder Rosa survives. Thunder Rosa survives. I might not survive. I tell you, the tag match is still going on SmackDown 2. Kick out again by Thunder Rosa. She's kicking out with everything she's got. One of the Usos is being led away. One of the Usos is being helped away. Thunder Rosa, Allison Kay. We've gone to commercial break on SmackDown. What a match. What a match. What a match. What a match. This match is carrying on. It's had the time it's needed. It's one of the best women's matches I have seen in a long, long time. It's one of the best matches of this year. Beautiful strikes coming in by Allison Kay. Thunder Rosa striking back as well. There's a chance for Thunder Rosa. Guillotine. Guillotine hold. She's got the guillotine, Thunder Rosa. Backed into the corner by Allison Kay. What an incredible match this has been. Absolutely fantastic. The kind of match that Fight Forever Champ was made for. Thunder Rosa has got Allison Kay by the head. Allison Kay fights out of it. Strike to the midsection. Strike across the chest. What is she looking for? Thunder Rosa is in a very dangerous position. This is one hell of a fight right now. She's looking for a superplex. Allison Kay has got Thunder Rosa set up for a superplex, but she can't hit it. Thunder Rosa flips over looking for a power bomb. Gets it. Power bombs Allison Kay. Allison Kay is down. Thunder Rosa is down. Thunder Rosa desperately trying to get the cover. I don't think it'll be enough. 2. Shoulder up. Shoulder up. She just took a little bit too long. She took a little bit too much time to get over to that cover. Absolute scenes in the NWA. We are still at commercial for SmackDown, so you're not missing anything there. What a match. What a match. Both women are down. Both women are desperately trying to get up to their feet. Some of that face paint has wore away from Thunder Rosa. Oh, kick to the head by Allison Kay. Thunder Rosa staggers to the corner, gets out the way. Allison Kay, shoulder first. Thunder Rosa looking for an armbar, twisting the arm around. Ah, she's pulling back on the arm. Allison Kay is in trouble. Allison Kay, middle of the ring. Rest looking. Rest looking. Rest looking. Allysin Kay's trying to get to the ropes. She's pulling back. Thunder Rosa is... Oh, Allysin Kay. Allysin Kay is powering up to her feet. Thunder Rosa reverses. Knee to the midsection. Picking up Kay. She's got Kay up. Plants her down. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. She gets it. Thunder Rosa wins. We've got a new NWA Women's Champion. Thunder Rosa. What a match. What a match. What a match. That was so good. That was so good. Thunder Rosa has reached the mountaintop. Thunder Rosa absolutely shattered on her knees. Gets given the belt. She stands up as the crowd chant her name. She holds the title in the air. Pink is out. Pink is out. The tongue comes out as well. The celebrations begin. What an incredible match. Allysin Kay, Thunder Rosa, giving us a legit match of the year. A legit match of the year right there. You can see the sweat just pouring down the face of Thunder Rosa as she kisses the title and the crowd cheer. Absolutely incredible scenes. Absolutely incredible. Well, you might as well just end the pay-per-view there. I think we're done. So, thanks for watching Hard Times, everyone. Marty Bell's coming out. Melina's coming out. Marty Bell gives Thunder Rosa a big hug. I tell you what, Mr. Corgan should get out there and give her a big hug as well. Mr. Lagana should go out there and give her a big hug. Melina hugging Thunder Rosa as well. Hugs to everyone. Everyone's getting a hug. Just wait and see. Will there be any kind of a turn here? I don't know why they would turn on her right now. I think they're going to celebrate this moment. And what a moment as well. She absolutely... There's a reason why I keep talking about this woman. There's a reason why whenever I get asked in any of the streams, who's your favourite wrestler at the moment, I'll always include in the conversation Thunder Rosa. And you've just seen the reason why. You've just seen the reason why. Absolutely incredible. Allysin Kay should be super proud of what she's just achieved. So should Thunder Rosa. Massive, massive moment. What a match. What a match. Right. Woo! Thunder Rosa, stand on your own. Right. I can tell you that we're underway on SmackDown. We've been paying it absolutely zero attention. It's just some stupid 6-man tag match, which honestly I just don't care about. Like, I know this is like part of a big storyline and whatever, but it's a storyline I just don't care for. We've got... one of the Usos has gone. I can't see which one because I have to see the tattoos. I think it's Jimmy that's gone. I think Jay is in there. So I think it's Jay that's in the ring with Roman. Jimmy has been taken to the back. And we've got Rude. We've got Ziggler. I'll tell you what we've got. We've got a brand new NWA Women's Champion. That's what we've got. Thunder Rosa with an absolute match of the year. Did Rosa win? Yeah. I don't know if you heard, but she did. Yeah, really, she did win. She was victorious. Uso got hurt. Thank you. I am genuinely looking forward to this SmackDown. I am going to be giving it attention. I don't want people to think I'm going to be ignoring SmackDown tonight. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not into this feud, to be honest. I think actually they're going to go to commercial break now. That's going to give us an opportunity to maybe catch our breath a little bit. I said we'd open up the chocolates as well, and we're gonna. Oh, hang on. I can't actually. I'm struggling now. Everything's been a struggle tonight. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Got some Jim Beam Bourbon chocolates. We got some Jim Beam Bourbon chocolates. Woo! Jim Beam Bourbon chocolates. This is the good stuff. Yeah. A little bit of Khalees. That's how I like to have my... Ooh, the villain! The villain is here! Marty Scurll! Marty Scurll is here! The villain! Tastes like victory. It tastes like victory. The villain is here. Man, Hard Times is so good. This pay-per-view's got the wrong name. There's nothing Hard Times about this. It should be called Enjoyable Watch. NWA Enjoyable Watch. Marty Scurll, the villain, is on NWA right now. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get drunk. I'm getting drunk. We're celebrating tonight with some Jim Beam liqueurs. Right. They are quite strong, actually. How much alcohol is in these? We are sailing. We are sailing. All right, here's Marty. Into the fire. Daisy's gonna get drunk on Jim Beam chocolates. Hell yeah. Living the dream, baby. We are at commercial break on SmackDown. So he wants a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. There's no surprise there. Yeah. Let's talk about... It says apparently tonight's match with Flip Gordon is a non-title match. Yeah, he says, why is it non-title? I'm so happy for Thunder Rosa. So well deserved. It was amazing. All these people have spent their hard-earned money to be here. So Marty's trying to convince Nick Aldis to put the title on the line. We are back on SmackDown, back underway with this six-man tag match. It's been going for ever. Here's Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis has come out. Nick Aldis getting face-to-face with Marty. Coward, coward, coward. I'm just getting carried away now. Coward. Put the title on the line, you coward. Oh, this is fun. I think I'm getting drunk. Back to WWE. There's not much happening. This tag match is still happening. Nick Aldis says, you've got no stroke around here. This isn't Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor was the hot ticket when Nick Aldis was headlining. Alright, tells him to shut up. Roman and the Usos have picked up the victory. Well, I thought they had, actually. Okay, so Nick Aldis has said he will put the title on the line tonight, but there is a stipulation. Anything from now on is going to be on his terms if he wins. I don't really know what that means. All right, he says, you've got to go. Get out of my town and I'll put the title on the line. Oh, hello. Some security have come out. You don't work here. Okay. Marty Scurll's leaving so that Flip can get a title shot. He's waving goodbye to the crowd. Marty is leaving, apparently. So, Flip Gordon is going to have a title opportunity. That match for later will be for the title. I thought when I looked up, Roman seemed to be celebrating. He was literally just gloating to the crowd. So that match is still continuing. Man. Still recovering. Literally still recovering from that amazing Thunder Rosa match. This is now, honestly, this is now my 6th liqueur. That is celebrating. Right, the Muffin Man's back. What's his name? Dan Maff. Dan Maff versus Trevor Murdoch. And I think the final... So the winner of this will go up against... Trevor... Winner of this will go up against Tim Storm or Zicky Dice. We are moving along very, very quick. Pay-per-view so far, 9 out of 10. Only got a slight problem with the question mark loss. Yeah, that was weird. Well, look, they've made Flip Gordon versus Nick Aldis a title match now, which is very exciting. Kicked to the midsection by Bobby Roode, who's looking for a glorious DDT. I am going to keep an eye on SmackDown now because we should be getting towards the end of this match. Sit down, one arm, sit down powerbomb by Roman Reigns. I don't know where Jimmy Uso must have been hurt earlier. I think the chat was saying that. But I can't believe he hasn't come back out. Trevor Murdoch making his way down. Days Umberto's last name is pronounced Sario. Trevor Murdoch, I think, will win it all. Days, did you know that Flip Gordon isn't winning? Yeah, I don't think so. Tyler says there's no point. Just watch the pay-per-view. Yeah, I don't get this. I don't understand why we've got this match is so long. It's taken up like a quarter of the show. And it's really not that exciting a storyline. King Corbin with strikes to the midsection on Roman Reigns. This is going to be a very fun match. We're going to keep an eye on both. I do think this is going to get towards the end now. Yeah, big forearm strike by Dan Maff. Oh, big chop. Oh. They are just absolutely battering each other. Dan Maff, Trevor Murdoch, beating the living bejesus out of each other. Really, really good stuff. It's a 30-minute match. I didn't even realise. Big spear there by Dan Maff. Nice kick to the side. Dolph Ziggler, Superman punch by Roman on WWE. We got 5 minutes left of this match. Obviously, this is a TV tournament match, so it's only 6 minutes 5 seconds in length. Here comes Jimmy Uso. Where you been, mate? Jimmy Uso has come back down. Nice. Jimmy Uso with some big strikes on Robert Roode. We got Dan Maff stalking Trevor Murdoch. Oh, big rake across the chest by Dan Maff and across the back. 4 minutes 18. Nails and NY says, Days, I wish SmackDown wasn't on tonight so you could concentrate on NWA. I'm flipping out with all the British banter. That Rosa match was amazing. Was amazing. Big crossbody by, is that Jimmy? 2. King Corbin makes the save. There we go. Big collision in the corner. Dan Maff colliding. This is my 7th. The Cure. It's amazing. Nice. Uppercut by Roman. I should probably stop eating them and concentrate on things. 2. They're in the crowd now. They're actually fighting in the crowd. Nice, big strike. Big chop back. We're down to 3 minutes on the NWA match. They're in the crowd on WWE. Into the corner goes Trevor Murdoch. Hard into the corner. Big splash by Dan Maff. Jimmy Uso going up top. 2 minutes 48 on the TV match for NWA. Ziggler grabbing the leg of Jimmy Uso. Trevor Murdoch. 2. Murdoch wins. Murdoch gets past Dan Maff. So Murdoch is in the final. Trevor Murdoch in the final of the TV title. It's going to be Murdoch versus either Tim Storm or Zicky. Not Zicky Dice, Ricky Starks. Right, now the Usos and Roman win. I called it a bit earlier than it was, but I was still correct. So there we go. Usos and Roman Reigns picking up the victory. So there we go. Tim Storm will face Ricky Starks. The winner will face Trevor Murdoch. Right, hopefully we're going to move on to something a little bit tastier. on SmackDown. Great win for Trevor Murdoch. So, where's Trevor Murdoch going? Is he going to the promo? No, he's going through the curtain. They're just showing us a replay of last week with Kane and the Fiend and Daniel Bryan. Kane and Bray highlight. Yes, it's a Kane and Bray highlight right now. I think we are moving on, though, with the NWA. Let's have a look and see what we're going to there. It's Tim Storm. Tim Storm coming out. Mama Storm. I'd love it if Mama Storm was there. Tim Storm making his way down. Right, I need to change the text, don't I? Strap match contract signing coming up tonight. Versus Ricky Starks. We've got Lacey Evans. Tim Storm goes over, points at that TV title. Lacey Evans next, apparently. But we are going to another commercial break. Of course we are. They love them. Okay, so Tim Storm is in the ring. If you are just joining us, it's been... I mean, like, that first match from what I saw on SmackDown seemed all right. It's just not a feud that I care about. It's a feud that I always just switch off on. So, yeah, I mean, it's taken up 35 minutes of the show. But it is done now. We are going to move on to other things. We know we've got the contract signing coming up. And Lacey Evans is going to be in action after this commercial break. Over on NWA, we've got a brand new NWA Women's Champion, Thunder Rosa, with one of the best matches of the year. No doubt about it. Absolutely fantastic. Zicky, I keep calling him Zicky Starks. He's not. It's Ricky Starks. I keep getting him confused with Zicky Dice. How dare they have similar names? They should be in a tag team. Zicky Starks needs to be a team. Right, here we go. Tim Storm and Ricky Starks locking up. This is going to be quite interesting match, actually, because Ricky Starks is the future. Tim Storm, of course. Did someone say, I think I read somewhere he was like 52 or something like that. So, an absolute legend. Former NWA champion. Against the ropes goes Ricky Starks. Went for a shoulder charge on Tim Storm. Tim Storm. Shoulder charge. Down goes Ricky Starks. Don't forget, this is in the TV tournament. It's going to have a limit of 6 minutes, 5 seconds. Nice. Into the corner goes Ricky Starks. We're still at commercial break on SmackDown. So you're not missing anything. If anything happens on SmackDown, I'll let you know. Countdown clock up to 4:50 on the NWA. And this is quite slow pace at the moment. It's taking a little while for this match to get going. Nice power bomb, though, by Tim Storm. Shoulder just getting up from Ricky Starks. Daze, do you think NWA put their pay-per-view to see how this matches up with tonight's show? Because NWA is killing it tonight. NWA is having a fantastic pay-per-view. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know why they're doing it at the same time, to be honest. I kind of feel like it would have been a little bit more beneficial just to have moved it a touch earlier. Just to have then got people, you know, watching this that then could have gone straight into SmackDown. It is very difficult to, like, watch both shows, give both shows attention, and do stuff online at the same time. But 100% NWA is absolutely smashing it tonight. Absolutely smashing it. Nice, well, I say nice, very weird little drop kick by Ricky Starks. Haven't gone back to the action yet on WWE. Backstage next Tuesday has got Roman and the Usos. We've got another little advert for Royal Rumble. And they're just showing us right now that we are in Dallas tonight. Everything's bigger in Texas. Right, 3 minutes on the clock. Do you know what? If this ends, if the time counts out, Trevor Murdoch wins, doesn't he? They'd both get eliminated. There'd be no one into the final. So, if I was Trevor Murdoch, I'd be watching this, keeping my fingers crossed that this goes all the way. Two minutes 40. Nice clothesline. Gets planted by Tim Storm. Storm didn't want the pin there. I think he knew that he wasn't going to get the 3. Nothing happening on SmackDown. They're just showing us replays of previous weeks. Nice little roll up. 2. Big boot by Ricky Starks. 2 minutes on the clock. We've got Michael Cole saying a few words. Lacey Evans. So is this going to be like a Lacey Evans interview? Okay, Lacey Evans is making her way out. I'm going to have to keep an eye on what Lacey Evans is saying. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum, bum. 1 minute 30. We're really getting down to the nitty gritty now. Crucifix pin by Ricky Starks. Gets it. Tim Storm is out. The final of the TV tournament is going to be Trevor Murdoch versus Ricky Starks. Wow. Lacey Evans cutting a promo. She's trying to cut like a really passionate promo, but it's not quite landing with me, to be honest. Feels a little bit manufactured. Is she actually crying or is she fake crying? Is she fake crying or crying? If she's fake crying, this is a bit cringy. Okay, I think she was fake crying. I think this is an awful promo. Lacey is super emotional. I don't think she is. Look, she's just talking normally now. I don't understand. Lacey is talking about her dad and people are calling it boring. I don't think it's boring. I just can't tell. I can't tell if she's making it up or not. Like, I'm pretty sure... Hang on, I'm going to give this some attention here. Oh, brilliant. Now they go to a replay. It seemed like she was talking, and it seemed like she was super emotional, but then the next minute she's talking absolutely fine. I heard her talking about, I think her dad had a struggle with addiction. I didn't hear that he had passed away. And I can't see because she's got this stupid veil in front of her face. It's not. I'm not connecting with this promo. It's not landing with me. Granted, I didn't give it my full attention. We've got question mark and Aaron Stevens making their way down. She's crying crocodile tears. Let me know, guys. What you think? I can't get a read on this promo. I really can't get a read on it. I just can't tell. Bayley from behind attacking. I mean, my guess is if it was a real promo, Bayley wouldn't have done that. Bayley jumping Lacey from behind. Okay. I do love question mark dressed up as Kill Bill. Question mark in a Kill Bill attire. We've got Scott Steiner coming out. Right, can I give you my thoughts on that promo? My thoughts on that promo. If her father has passed away and she's talking about addiction and very serious subjects like that, then I definitely feel for her on that. Of course I do. Of course I do. There's no doubt about that. But the promo wasn't landing for me. There was something that wasn't right about it. I don't know why she was wearing that veil. I couldn't see her eyes. Couldn't see if she was really getting upset or if she was faking. Then Bayley coming out and attacking made it seem like it wasn't real. I don't know. I can't get a read on it. But what I would say is that promo has not blown me away. I've not watched that promo and fallen in love with Lacey as a result of it. It's left me very confused. We've got Carmella on screen right now. Again, let me know if you think I've got that completely wrong. If you think it was an amazing promo, let me know. Oh, I've just... Oh, no! Oh, look! It's all like, that's gonna be super sticky now. I got gym pads everywhere. Oh, my God, we got real drama. Oh, my God. Hang on. Oh, my God, it's a mess. I've got things happening. It's all on my socks. Hang on. Look at it. Right, we got Carmella. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm watching. It's all over my hands. Hang on. Right, hang on. Welcome to Sexy Days. Right, good. That's gone to commercial. We've got Scott Steiner. Have we got any? Oh, I've got no tissue. Okay, we've got Scott Steiner in the ring with Shooter Stevens on the NWA. Right, Christopher says it was terrible. Dana Brooke looks hot. Oh no, Daisy! I know. Daisy, Lacey's promo was better than Baker's promo. I don't know. I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around. That's what it's all about. I don't even know why you've come up with that. That's what it's all about. Monica King says it was really cringy. Okay, good. I thought I really don't care. I thought I couldn't tell how I looked. I was watching it and I was like, I'm not feeling this. But then someone said she'd mentioned about her dad passing away and I did not hear that, right? Because of course I'm not going to lay into that, am I? But yeah, then Bayley came out and I couldn't see that she was crying and she seemed to get really emotional real quick. It's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. This is a car crash. You are watching. Do you know, from start to finish, this whole stream has been a disaster. I said at the start, this has been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. At no point did I think I would end up spilling and getting down me chocolate liqueur. Who does that? Who has ever managed to spill a chocolate liqueur on themselves? Never in the history of mankind has that ever happened. It's never happened. It's impossible. It's completely contained in chocolate. It's completely contained. Look at that. There's no leakage. It's the easiest thing in the world to eat. It's the easiest thing in the world. I can't believe it. I'm an absolute fool. I'm an absolute fool. Right, we've got Aaron... Look. Calm down, yeah? We got Aaron Stevens versus Scott Steiner right now. Shooter has got question mark in his corner. I don't know if you saw, but they're selling Mongrovian flags, question mark masks, Aaron Stevens t-shirts, Strictly Business caps. They're selling lots of really cool new NWA merchandise. I love the question mark in that Kill Bill outfit is absolutely amazing. That is life goals. Life goals. Life goals. In comes Shooter. Shooter is slingshotted in by Scott Steiner. I love Stevens. I love Aaron Stevens. Desperately, desperately do not want him to lose this. If you are watching as well and you're not subscribed and you think to yourself, yeah, I could subscribe to a guy that spills chocolate liqueurs down himself, hit the subscribe because you might not get that opportunity again. I honestly don't know if there's anyone else in the world that's ever done that ever. So it's a really rare opportunity to support one of the stupidest channels on YouTube. They're fighting on the outside. Alexa Bliss is on her way down. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, face first goes Shooter Stevens. Shooter Stevens. Shooter Stevens. Do you know, I've been talking about these liqueurs so much, I need one. I need a hit. I remember when I would get beaten by a shoe. Days, there must be a full moon because strange things happen when there's a full moon. You're right. Here we go. Look, Aaron Stevens goes for a clothesline. Duck underneath. Nice belly to belly by Scott Steiner. I'm going to try this again. Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! I didn't even mean to do that! I didn't even mean to do that! That is insane! What is going on? That is out of... I'm not going to bother. I'm going to put him away. I didn't mean to do that. That was absolutely insane. I thought I'd sit here and just, you know, chuck one in. No, down it go. Oh my God, this is a mess. My life is a mess. My life is a sham. I'm an absolute sham. I'm a mess of a man. I shouldn't be allowed anywhere near the internet. This is absolute carnage. You are watching absolute carnage. I can't believe it. This is like how to embarrass yourself on the internet with 5 easy steps. Aaron Stevens trying to use the ropes to get the victory over Scott Steiner, doing anything and everything that he can. We got Fire and Desire making their way down. I'm still sticky. Breaking news. I cannot believe that. I can't believe that I got it all over myself. I can't believe I then missed my mouth. Scott Steiner looking out at the crowd. I think the crowd are with him. They've got that horrible effect backstage. Oh, now they've taken it off. They kept, you know, during Mandy's entrance. Oh, question mark in the ring. Oh, clothesline by Scott Steiner. Camel clutch. Yeah, question mark is in trouble. Shooter Stevens is scurrying away. I think it's a DQ here. Scott Steiner. Bailey and Lacey Evans are fighting in the ring on SmackDown as well. So Scott Steiner has won by DQ, but he doesn't get the title. Scott Steiner going up, celebrating with the crowd. So Scott Steiner getting the victory, but not the championship. I'm still super sticky. Bailey down in the corner. We've got, I suppose in a way, that's a glimpse of what the Royal Rumble's going to look like. I suppose that's why they've done it. We've got Elias now. There's Braun. Don't know why he's just stolen the TV title and put it on the ref, but there we go. Can do whatever he wants. So, are they teasing a little split there between... We're at commercial break now. Are they teasing a little split between Shooter Stevens and... Question mark. That went 0 to 100 real quick. SmackDown is crawling by. SmackDown seems absolutely horrific. SmackDown seems absolutely awful. I'm not going to lie. I've not seen anything that I've really enjoyed on SmackDown so far. Really weird promo. We were just meant to get a match. We never got that match. The first match is a feud I just don't really care about. I don't know what it is. It just seems like a right mess. Thank God the NWA is here. It's got to be a full moon. Yeah, Eric Haberman. I totally agree. Strange things happen when it's a full moon. Daze has got a new catchphrase. I'm still sticky. Oh, well, I hope that catches on. Here comes Flip Gordon. This is a big championship match of the evening. Flip Gordon. He's got a shot at the title. Flip Gordon versus Nick Aldis. Flip Gordon, of course, competes in Ring of Honor. He's part of Villain Enterprises. We can see Adam Rotella in the background. The question mark is Rick Steiner. Ooh, I like that. Right, time for the real world's champion. To be honest, I don't really like the fact that this isn't the main event. I kind of feel like this title should always be the main event. This is for the real world's championship. The NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis making his way down. First match went 30 minutes, and this Bailey Lacey segment has gone on for 3 segments. Shout out to Don Gray. Hope you are well. Day's correction. Humberto's last name is pronounced Carrillo. Flip Gordon has as much chance of winning that belt as Apollo Crews does the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I'm not expecting it. I'm not expecting a title change here. I'd imagine. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to call. I would say that Flip Gordon wins by DQ, but we've just seen that sort of a finish in the last match with Scott Steiner. 60 limit time limit. Nick Aldis looking absolutely brilliant. Loving that ring attire. Very classy. Representing Ring of Honor, Flip Gordon. Fantastic wrestler. If you've not seen Flip before, you're in for a treat. From Kings Lynn, England. I'm sure he's from Dockham. It's not what his Wikipedia says. Right, we've got Elias in the ring. Oh, I've got it all in my beard, you know. Oh, no, I've got liqueur goo in my beard. Oh, that is going to be a nightmare. My beard tastes like Jim Beam. Amazing. Best beard ever. Who wants to walk with Elias? No, thank you. He says, I wrote a little song called Texas Dream. Right, we're underway on NWA. Here we go. Elias underway with his little ditty. Doing a little bit of promotion work for Royal Rumble. Days, is Elias' guitar out of tune or is it the capo? Well, he has got a capo on the 2nd fret. Okay, he says I need a bit of help with someone helping me sing, so please welcome. It's all here, right here. It's an absolute mess. Braun Strowman making his way down. Elias is amazing. We're underway. Nice drop kick with Flip Gordon. Never has a man managed to spill liqueur all down himself, get it into his beard, then on the very next liqueur that he has, misses mouth. Forearm strikes. Jim Beam beard. I love the Fiend more. Days, if you could pick one other superstar apart from Cain Velasquez to eliminate Lesnar, who would you pick and why? I would pick the Fiend, and I would pick the Fiend because I think there should only be one world title. I know the Universal title isn't called a world title. It still is, isn't it? I just don't agree with the company having 2 major championships. I actually think it'd be cool if you had like a Raw champion, a SmackDown champion, and then the WWE champion. Like, I think that'd be better than Intercontinental United States. Let's have Raw champion, the Raw champion, the SmackDown champion, WWE champion. WWE champion can defend the title against anyone. Can go from brand to brand. It's the only superstar that can go anywhere. That belt gives you that freedom. You represent the whole company. And just think how big that superstar would be. Could you imagine if the top guy was the Fiend? Kind of feel like he is the top guy because he's the Universal Champion, but equally he's kind of a little overshadowed by Brock Lesnar. You know, people are talking about Brock being the WWE Champion, Brock entering the Royal Rumble at number 1. In a way, the Fiend is the equal of Brock Lesnar, but it just doesn't feel that way. Just doesn't feel that way. So, yeah, I really do think they should only have the one title. So I would have the Fiend eliminate Brock and build towards a match between those two. Winner then has one title. We combine them. I think they should do the same for the women. Raw champ, SmackDown champ, WWE champ. Right, Elias is... what's happening? Braun Strowman's about to sing and Cesaro is making his way out. We're underway with NWA. Flip Gordon landing on his feet. Step up in Zaguri. That was nice. Nakamura is on his way out as well. I'm not a fan of the Universal title. No, neither am I. Oh, wobbling. I agree, Days. The title should only be defended at the top 4 pay-per-views to make them more special. Who wants to walk with Elias? Okay, so we got Sami Zayn coming down, Cesaro coming down, Shinsuke Nakamura coming down. Are they gonna add an Intercontinental match to the Rumble? I'd imagine. Feel like it is moving that way. We did our Royal Rumble predictions as well on the channel. If you haven't seen them already, check them out. He's trying to grab the arm here, Flip Gordon. It's a proper armbar, this, by Flip Gordon. This is good. Nick Aldis is in trouble here. He really should be giving up, Nick Aldis. I'm really not a fan of when they're in submission moves like that they manage to find a way out, because you just don't see that happening in real life. I mean, that armbar, Ronda Rousey won championships in the UFC with an armbar. Seemed like it was on. Seemed like it was middle of the ring. Nick Aldis, though, managing to power his way out of it. Looks like we're getting a tag match over on SmackDown. We got Elias and Braun versus Cesaro and Shinsuke. What a horrible SmackDown. Truly awful. Here we go. Look, Nick Aldis, fall away slam. Flip Gordon gets hurled across the ring. Nice double knees by Elias. I think I'm the only person here interested in NWA. Oh, no, I'm here as well, dude. Here we go. Look, Nick Aldis climbing up. He's got Flip Gordon. Massive fall-away slam from the second rope. Amazing. Are you ready for Worlds Collide? I am. We are going to be keeping an eye on UFC at the same time. Round goes Braun. Shoulder charge by Braun. So, yeah, we have got another split show tomorrow. All these things happening at the same time. There's nothing happening at the same time as the Royal Rumble. We are 100% focused on the Royal Rumble. So, yeah, Royal Rumble is happening on Sunday. And again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, because we are going to be here full live reactions to the whole show, the pre-show. We're going to start early. Sunday is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Big crossbody by Flip Gordon. We're at commercial break on SmackDown. Nice vertical suplex by Nick Aldis. Days, I'll take the red Universal title over the blue Universal title. I've not heard it called that. The blue Universal? The blue Universal title? Nick Aldis, big strike to Flip Gordon. The title is on the line now on this. Some of you might not have heard. It wasn't meant to be. But Marty managed to negotiate the title being put on the line. Nice big strike. So, commercial break for SmackDown. We got Nick Aldis taking the legs away from Flip Gordon. So, look at that. Figure 4. Nice. Middle of the ring. Flip Gordon in a lot of pain here. I think there's just, what, one more match to go, is there, after this? I think it's just the final of the TV tournament. Trevor Murdoch against Ricky Starks. Middle of the ring. Nice. Flip Gordon reverses it. The pressure now being put onto Nick Aldis. We've got 53 minutes left of SmackDown. We've still got the contract signing. So I've got high hopes for that. Flip Gordon getting back up to his feet. Knee to the midsection. I think we're about to go back to SmackDown. Into the corner goes Flip Gordon. Nick Aldis charging over. Big boot by Flip Gordon. Over the top. Flips over. Aldis kip up by Gordon. Nice. Spinning back heel kick. Days, what channel are you watching SmackDown on? I'm watching it on BT Sport. It's a tag match at the moment. Elias in there with Cesaro. Nice Flip Gordon. Springboard spear! Springboard spear! That was amazing! I tell you what, that was an amazing... That's one of the best spears I've ever seen. The fact he used the ropes to get extra kind of momentum. That should be a finisher. Someone should use that as a finisher. It's an amazing finisher. To jump off the ropes and get extra momentum on a spear. It looked really cool. Moonsault by Flip Gordon. 1, 2. Shoulder up by Nick Aldis. Nakamura, Cesaro working together. SmackDown is pretty much trash. Days, what is your favourite WWE Superstar finish move at the moment? I can't say there's any that I really get that excited for. I think the best ones are like... I don't know. I don't think there's any really good ones. RKO. I think, honestly, I think that could be one. Someone should take that. That little spear coming off the middle rope so you get extra momentum. Absolutely. Look, it looks amazing. Flip Gordon on the top rope. Nick Aldis. Climbing up. Yeah, he's looking for a German. He's looking for a German. Nick Aldis up top. German. Flip Gordon lands on his feet. Nick Aldis has got him up looking for a tombstone pile driver. Hits it. Hits it. And now Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis up top. Drops the elbow. 1, 2. Oh, reversed. 1, 2. Oh, ref seems to be quite quick then. Nice. Matrix escape into a Pele kick by Flip Gordon. We're still underway with the tag match on SmackDown. Strowman getting hurled into the ring post. Crossface by Flip Gordon. Chance of tap. Hard Times is awesome. It really is. So much better than SmackDown. It's actually seeing them side by side and being able to compare at the same time. It's night and day. What SmackDown needs is the Blues Brothers with their clues. It might be a little bit better tonight. Elias has grabbed Nakamura, hurls him face first into the ring post. I can tell you that Nick Aldis has managed to get over to the ropes. Power slam by Braun. Elias going up top. Drops the elbow. Elias drops the elbow and they get the pin and the win. Pin and the win, pin and the win. Big strikes by Flip Gordon. This match can't be going on much longer. Went for a kick, trip. trying to... What's he got? Cloverleaf. Is he looking for the cloverleaf? Nice. Went for a clothesline. Super kick by Flip Gordon. Springboard. Oh, nice! It's like a corkscrew stunner by Flip Gordon. Against the ropes. And another one. A second one. He's got Nick Aldis. Oh, in real trouble. That was amazing. That was really good. Star Spangle Stunners is what they're called. So there we go. Things I just learnt. Star Spangled Stunners. Not easy to say. Up top. Flip Gordon. This match is building nicely. Nick Aldis has managed to just steal the win there. That match was really built. For me, the Thunder Rosa match was the match of the night. But that built really well. Nick Aldis has managed to retain, though. They're just showing us Daniel Bryan backstage. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Daniel Bryan will be doing a contract signing. Wildcard have come out. Oh, hello. Big E is greasing himself up. Who's this guy? Yeah, who is this guy? If your boy is greasy, eliminating me can't be easy. Okay, is Big E going to be in the Rumble? I didn't see Big E announced for the Rumble. Crowd are standing and cheering Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon very frustrated, but what a brilliant match. So just got a little promo by New Day. It's probably the most fun thing we've had so far. So we are building towards, I think, the final match on NWA. It's going to be Ricky Starks taking on Trevor Murdoch. Is that what we're heading towards? Yeah, Trevor Murdoch making his way out. So, Kofi versus Morrison is a match we've got coming up. Didn't we have Kofi versus Miz, and then we had Big E versus Morrison, and now we've got Kofi versus... Is next week going to be Big E versus Miz? Are we just going to keep rotating round in this never-ending cycle? Right, Trevor Murdoch versus Ricky Starks. This is for the NWA TV title. Come on, Trevor! I want Trevor to win this. Let me know, who do you think is... Not who do you want, but who do you think is going to win? Get your predictions in. Trevor Murdoch or Ricky Starks? Trevor Murdoch or Ricky Starks? I think this is the final match of the night. Trevor Murdoch versus Ricky Starks. Days, I think it will be Asuka versus Ronda at WrestleMania 36. if Asuka beats Becky at the Royal Rumble. Right, Ricky Starks. In the ring. Trevor Murdoch in the ring. SmackDown's been very lackluster tonight. I wish I could, like, enthuse about it, get excited about it. There just hasn't been anything to really get lost in, to be honest. Match of the night across both shows, easily Thunder Rosa versus Allison Kay. Easily. Like, nothing's even come close. Right, Trevor Murdoch in the ring. A-E-Dub. 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 Right, here we go. Holding the belt up. The last person to hold that title was Jim Duggan. I never knew that. Hacksaw Jim Duggan was the last person to hold this belt. Okay, here we go. I think Ricky Starks is going to win it. I want Trevor Murdoch. They've been building up Ricky Starks for a long, long time. This could be the moment that they back it up, put a title on him. You should see Trevor Murdoch's chest. Bright red. No countdown clock, so is there no time limit on this one? I must have... No time limit because there has to be a winner. Ah, that makes sense. No time limit because there has to be a winner. So we are underway. Eric Haberman says Trevor Murdoch will win. Yes, but you love Rosa. I do love Rosa, yes. Days, who have you got here? I've got... I think they're going to give it to Trevor... No, I think they're going to give it to Ricky Starks, but I want Trevor Murdoch. It actually makes a better build if Becky loses to Asuka. The comeback, the recapture. I don't know. I don't think they're going to go that way. I think that Ronda's on her way back, and I think they've wanted to do Ronda versus Becky for a long time. And I could see Ronda Becky being at WrestleMania. I just can't see Asuka being in that picture. I would love Asuka to win it. I would love Asuka to win it. We've got 40 minutes to go then on SmackDown. We've probably got 10 minutes to go on NWA. I think NWA will finish and then we can put all of our attention over to the contract signing. Here we go, look, the locking up in the middle. They're just showing us replays of things that happened earlier tonight on SmackDown. We got King Corbin backstage. Ricky Starks bridging. Nice Starks trying to power up and he's in there with a very strong Trevor Murdoch. Knee to the midsection by Murdoch. Russian leg sweep. Joe Mikulachik, sad I missed Thunder Rosa's win. I had to be at work. Dude, it's such a great match. I can't tell you how amazing. The finish may be a little lackluster just because they both seemed so exhausted. They had nothing left in the tank. But the whole match was incredible. Ricky Starks out the ring. Trevor Murdoch going after him. Big strike. They're fighting outside the ring. Just having a look to see what we've got happening on SmackDown. See what we're going to go to next. Ricky Starks. Ooh, jumps to the outside but gets caught. Okay, they're talking about the Rumble numbers as Trevor Murdoch drives Ricky Starks into the side of the ring. There has to be a winner here. There's dueling chants. Let's go Trevor, let's go Ricky. Days, if we do get Ronda's return at Mania, does she then win the title? Honestly, I don't know. I would like her to because I'm not the biggest Becky fan. I much prefer Ronda. I think Ronda is legit. I think she really is one of the most dangerous women on the planet, whereas I can't really say the same for Becky, if I'm being honest. Here we go. Look, we've got Ricky down on the outside. He got thrown into the steps. Is the referee counting? Still showing us a numbers thing. The history of the Royal Rumble on SmackDown. Ricky Starks managing to get in before that 10 chant. Any new entrants for the Rumble? No, I've not heard anyone announce anything. I've not even heard the women announce anything. I feel like the women need some announcements. And there is the moment that Titus O'Neil fell under the ring at the greatest Royal Rumble. That's got to be the greatest Royal Rumble moment as well. Becky is overrated. I don't hate Becky. I think what she's done for women's wrestling can't be ignored. I think that she's done a lot for women, and she continues to do a lot for women. You know, she's using the platform well. You could say she's the first woman to be the actual face of WWE. So massive achievement. And no one gave her that. She took that. So I've got respect for her, but look, in a straight fight, one-on-one, Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch. I don't see how Becky wins. Stroke Daddy chants, that's the nickname of Ricky Starks, who's down on the outside. It was a really nasty fall by Ricky Starks. He's managing to get into the ring. Nasty. 1, 2, shoulder up. I really do think they're going to get Ricky Starks the win here, because he is getting thrown around the arena right now. And you do just think that there's going to come a point where he's going to get back into this match. Nice. Reverse. Looking for a DDT. Against the ropes. Gets caught. He got caught. And he gets thrown away by Trevor Murdoch. Clothesline. Big clothesline. Okay, New Day making their way out. We've got a bit of a nothing match coming up now. They've already managed to make me not excited for a John Morrison match. John Morrison versus Kofi. Is it Kofi Kingston? I think it is, isn't it? Don't forget, we've also got the final of the NWA TV tournament, the main event of NWA Hard Times. It's been a brilliant pay-per-view. We know that the next pay-per-view is in April, and it's going to be for the Crockett Cup. Starks up top. Eric Haberman says if Trevor Murdoch wins, that would be the biggest push he's ever gotten, because WWE never used him right. They didn't. You're absolutely right. Ricky Starks has got Trevor Murdoch up. Is he going to look for a sit-down powerbomb? Yes! Sit-down powerbomb 2. Shoulder up. We've gone to commercial break. On WWE, we might be getting towards the end here of NWA. It's a good match, this. It's a really good match. Go Trevor. I always liked him. How much is BT spot? I honestly don't know. Clothesline. Oh, big spear by Ricky Stark too. No! Oh! That spear was so quick. And a really quick pin. Double underhook. He's got Murdoch. Plants him down. He rolls Murdoch over. Going for the pin. 2. And he's got it. Ricky Starks wins. Stroke Daddy. Ricky Starks wins the NWA TV title. Ricky Starks just got thrown all around that ring. Very good. Still not to the level of Thunder Rosa's match. I feel gutted for Trevor Murdoch though. I wanted Trevor Murdoch or question mark. I would have been all right with Tim Storm. I wasn't bothered by Ricky Starks, to be honest. You can see Adam Rotella in the crowd, kindly wearing a Wrestling Days t-shirt. There is a Wrestling Days t-shirt being worn in that crowd. Kindly by Adam Rotella from This Is the NWA podcast. I think they will be going live later tonight. Ricky Starks with that title. Absolutely brilliant. I think it is coming to an end, so I think we will be able to give our full attention over. Yes, done. Done. Right. Really, really good pay-per-view. Some of the results didn't really go the way I wanted. Disappointed that question mark got eliminated as early as he did. Didn't really want Ricky Starks to win that. Nothing against Ricky Starks. But Trevor Murdoch, I just think, was someone that I just preferred. I just wanted Trevor Murdoch to win, so Trevor Murdoch didn't win. It was still a great match. Question mark went out in the first round. I was gutted about that. Thunder Rosa, Allison Kay was incredible. I thought the Flip Gordon match was really strong. I thought the tag match was really strong. Aaron Stevens, Shooter Stevens against Scott Steiner. I really like question mark coming out in the Kill Bill attire. I'm gonna agree with Chalmers. I'm gonna agree with Chalmers. I'm saying that was a 9 out of 10 pay-per-view. Really enjoyed it. I can't think of any matches that underwhelmed. I can't think of anything that's really disappointed. I think every match delivered. TV tournament, the matches didn't outstay their welcome. They were 6 minutes long. 6 minutes, 5 seconds. Just really, really good stuff. All right. So we are now done with the NWA for tonight. Brilliant show. Get your scores in. I'm going to say it's a 9. Really successful night. Best match, best moment. Thunder Rosa. And now we can give our full attention to SmackDown. And of course, we have got that contract signing coming up. John Elite says 9. Sean says 9.5. Lewis Lloyd says karate. Chris says 8.75. Tall Paul 2000's Gaming Channel says 9. Days, it's no secret that SmackDown is bad, but you've got to admit this crowd has been hot. To be honest, I always have to watch it with the sound down, so I can't comment on the crowd. Just looking at them now, they're all standing on their feet getting involved. I will give it a bit more attention. Crowds recently have been awful. So if you're telling me this is a hot crowd, then that bodes very well for the Royal Rumble, because of course they are in Dallas. Royal Rumble is in Houston. We got the slow-mo entrance for John Morrison right now. We got 28 minutes to go. We got the contract signing still to come. So I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get... There was rumours of Harlem Heat. Miz saying a few words. Sheamus is really boring. I don't care that he's back. I really like John Morrison, but I just... Miz says, you booed John Morrison. Miz is saying he hasn't changed. A solid pay-per-view from NWA, 8.9. Nightmare's mom says 10 just for your reaction to Rosa. Oh, I loved it, man. I loved it. What a brilliant, brilliant match. I really enjoyed the whole pay-per-view, as I said. I can't think of anything that I didn't enjoy. I can never give things like 10 because we didn't really get... I mean, apart from Rosa, we didn't get that OMG moment at the last pay-per-view. We had Marty come walking out at the end, completely unexpected. Marty to arrive was a real OMG moment. I feel like this one, they relied a little more on Thunder Rosa, and they relied on the new TV champion being crowned. And that's absolutely fine. Both were absolutely brilliant moments. Eric Haberman says, I agree, Days 9 out of 10 for Hard Times, NWA. Shout out to you, Eric Haberman. Days Booker T was on the cruise. He was on the cruise. I was expecting him. There was rumours that he was going to be here tonight. Those rumours coming from Sportskeeda. I don't know if the cruise is back in, but either way, he could have got a boat off or a helicopter off. So I didn't expect him to stay on the cruise throughout the whole journey. If it is still going on. I don't even know if it's still going on, to be honest. Spinning back kick by Kofi, getting out of the way. These two should put on a really good match. WWE are spoiling the Royal Rumble. Days, everything Lacey said earlier was 100% true. She has spoken about it before. I don't think I was disbelieving what she was saying. I didn't hear her say that her dad had passed away. I heard her say that her dad had battled with addiction. But I couldn't figure out, and I wasn't giving it my full attention, but I couldn't figure out why. I was like watching that, and I'd looked up, Lacey walks out. I'm looking there, I turn back, she's in like tears, but she's not really crying. And then you couldn't really see her face because of the veil. And it's like, what's going on? What is this? And I heard her say that she wanted to use the platform for good and let people know that it's all right to not be okay and things along these lines. It's like we really went from 0 to 100 very, very quickly. Like 1 minute she's walking out, the next minute she's like in tears, but she's not in story true. You know, if they said to her, right, go out there, talk about something emotional, talk about something real, because Bayley's going to interrupt. And we want Bayley to get some heat. We want the crowd to turn on Bayley. And the best way to do that is if you're talking about something really personal. So she's gone out and she's done that. And, to go from, to go out there and start talking, she has gone from 0 to 100 very, very quickly. And then Bayley has come out and attacked her. But it all felt really rushed. They didn't really talk about anything before. It just seemed to get really emotional really quick, and it came out of nowhere and it just felt a bit jarring. So as a promo, it didn't land for me. Really, it didn't land. I'd be quite interested to watch it back, giving it my full attention, not having to watch the NWA at the same time. Yeah, just bizarre. It just came across as bizarre. But as I said at the time, and I said to people, let me know if I've got that wrong, because I was having to watch NWA. And if people think that, no, it was really emotional, it was really powerful, it was a really great promo, then I'll take your word for it. But I think a lot of people at the time were like, nah, it was a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Sasha versus Bayley. Could this happen? It is a big rumour. Yeah, it is a big rumour. These constant reveals for the Rumble is leaving no room for surprises. They've overtaken it with social media and TV reveals. It's taken it all out. Who's been announced in the Rumble that I've missed? Is it Big E announcing for the Rumble? Is it? We saw Big E, greasing himself up. I wouldn't worry about it. Because we've seen last year, do you remember R-Truth had won the right to be number 30? I think him and Carmella had won the Mixed Match Challenge. But of course, Nia Jax replaced R-Truth. So even if you think you know all of the 30 entrants, you might not. Someone might come out and attack them, or they might get beaten up backstage, or you might be watching the Rumble. We're getting breaking news. There's, someone's been attacked backstage. So that means we've now got a vacancy in the Rumble. Very easy to change. We saw it in the women's as well. Lana getting beaten up on her way down. She'd suffered an injury earlier in the night. And of course, Becky Lynch, who wasn't meant to be in the Rumble, ended up replacing Lana. So I wouldn't lose faith with the Royal Rumble, even if you feel like they've already announced a lot of people. That we know things can change. We know things can change. I'm not sure that this SmackDown's going to change, to be honest. We've got 21 minutes left. That is it. 21 minuten. Days, the other thing that could happen is Bo Dallas could have... Oh, I didn't even think about that. You're right, Bo Dallas could. I like that. I didn't even think about that when I did the Fiend Theory video earlier. But I do think someone is going to help the Fiend. I just think that Daniel is very close to kind of figuring out the Fiend. I feel like he's a smart competitor, Daniel Bryan. He doesn't just go in there and just, he thinks things through. I mean, we saw that with the sneak attack last week. We saw the fact that he used Kane to, fool the Fiend. And also, he's managed to get Ramblin' Rabbit to tell him that the Fiend has got a weakness. The Fiend can be beaten. You've got to know that Daniel right now is putting a lot of thought into how you do that. Do you turn the red light off? Do you take the mask off? I would really like to see Daniel explore one of those during the Royal Rumble. I would really like to see him give it a go. Something. Maybe he gets the wrong one and he loses. But I'd like to see him try something, because we heard that the Fiend can be beaten. But something's telling me that someone's going to help the Fiend. I don't know if they're going to so much help the Fiend or if they're just going to attack Daniel. I think it's going to be more attack Daniel. Double stomp. But Bo Dallas would be helping the Fiend, wouldn't he? That's a really good shout. Tons of surprise spots in the Women's Rumble. Yeah, there's just not much scope for surprises. Big surprises, There's obviously not been as many female competitors in the history of WWE as there was male competitors. You look at the 90s, for example, there was next to no one. You got Sunny, but she ain't coming back. I think Luna Vachana's sadly passed away. I think so. Sensational Sherry certainly has. Morrison with a kick too. Kick out by Kofi. So, yeah, I don't know who... I mean, we have already spoken. We've done, like, a full Royal Rumble predictions video. I know Steph was teasing that she might get involved. AJ Lee is always a name that floats around. Nice duck underneath by Morrison, driving Kofi back. Days, what did I miss from Otis? Have we seen Otis? I haven't seen Otis. I haven't seen him, to be honest. Fire and Desire came down, but they just turned into a brawl in the ring, and I didn't see Otis. Poke in the face from John Morrison. The Fiend is in a contract signing. I'm not sure he will be. Spanish Fly from the top. Liv will turn off the red light for Daniel. I hope Funhouse Bray wins the men's. I think I can't see it, to be honest. I think if the Fiend retains, I don't think you'll see them in the Rumble. I don't think you'll see Fiend or Funhouse Bray. Days, imagine if Big E eliminates Kofi. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I like that. SOS by Kofi. 2. Kick out by John Morrison. I tell you, I think you guys are on fire tonight. Absolute fire. Imagine, yeah, if Kofi does get eliminated by Big E or vice versa. Might start planting some seeds of a split. I've been trying to split them two for 2 years. SOS by Kofi. Couldn't get the win. Harlem Heat tonight. We haven't seen. No. Sportskeeda reporting that it was a big rumour. They're normally a very reliable source. But we haven't had it. Big E chasing after The Miz. The Miz running round the edge of the ring. Trouble in Paradise by Kofi. Miz goes down. Straight to the back of the head by Morrison. Here we go. Nice. Starship Pain. 1, 2. Morrison wins. I can't believe they haven't announced the tag match. I was pretty sure we were going to get Morrison and Miz versus New Day. So there we go. John Morrison beat Big E last week, and this week beats Kofi Kingston. That's cool. Not much time left for the contract signing. I don't think it was going to be that long, to be honest. I want Stephanie McMahon to be in the Rumble. WrestleMania might be cancelled if the Chinese virus continues. Contract signing coming up next. We've got commercial break coming up, though. Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan contract signing coming up after the break. Fiend will attack Daniel and Kane. I don't know if Kane's there. We haven't seen Kane, to be honest. Imagine if Braun Strowman dances in the middle of a match. Roxanne Modafferi could turn on the red light. She did to Macy Barber. That was such a good fight at UFC the other day. Really enjoyed it. I was so pleased for Modafferi. This Sunday, streaming on the network. Again, if you are watching and you haven't subscribed, if you enjoy watching wrestling and you want to watch wrestling with some friends, join us. Make sure you join us. We've got a nice community. And you guys firing in some great suggestions. Some stuff I never thought of. Bo Dallas helping out the Fiend. Big E and Kofi eliminating each other. Or one eliminating the other. I'm into that. Sasha Banks is going to win the Rumble. What do you think the chances are that Brock and the Fiend face at Mania? Slim to none. I would say 5% chance. I think both are going to have separate feuds. I don't think they'd want to do champion versus champion. I think that the rumours I'm hearing are Roman Reigns versus The Fiend, Cain Velasquez versus Brock. I haven't heard any rumors to suggest we're getting Brock versus Fiend. So I would say, I wouldn't say never, because you never know, but I think it's slim to none. Days, what if Sting enters the Rumble with Undertaker and we get a face-off? That would be cool. I don't think there's enough positions. I don't know. I'd love it. I would absolutely love it. And then that builds towards a match between those two. I think it'd be amazing. But I think if Big E and Kofi are in the Rumble, we might be up to like 26 guys announced. There might only be 4 spots left. Saying that, I think Undertaker stands a very good chance of being one of them. And maybe Sting could be the other, so it's another really good shout. Hello to Simon. Shout out to Anador. Shout out to Jesse. What you call a worm with no teeth? A gummy worm? Oh! Bray should come through the ring for the sign-in. Is it safe to try another chocolate liqueur? You can. I'm not running that risk. The first one, I dropped it and spilt it all down myself. Got it all in my beard. And then the second one missed my mouth. God, I'll be blinded by the third one. Third one will go right into my eye. I'm not running that risk. I'm not an idiot. I think you've got to know when to quit, haven't you? You've got to know. Sometimes you got to just look at yourself and say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Okay, we are going back to the action now. This is the final 12 minutes. They're promoting the... I don't even know when the Super Bowl is. Daniel Bryan, Fiend, contract, signing. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Strap match. Sable wins the Rumble. Sable would be really cool. They've probably spoke to... She's married to Brock. So they probably spoke to Brock and said, look, does Sable want to be... I don't think she does. I don't think she cares. Daniel Bryan. So Daniel Bryan making his way down. Days, that's a bad dad joke, I know. I enjoyed it. So Daniel's got a new Yes shirt. It's not brilliant, to be honest. It's just like a blue shirt with like a square patch here that says yes, and it looks a little bit fiendy, doesn't it? Feels like that's a really quick thrown together shirt. I don't like that shirt at all. Crowd are really into the yes chant though. Daniel Bryan in the ring. So we've got the strap in the ring as well. We got 2 chairs. Bray Wyatt is announced. What Bray are we getting? Obviously the Funhouse plays. Is it going to be a Funhouse segment? It's a Funhouse segment! What's this? We got Royal Rumble. He's trying to fax over, is he, or something? He's got a fax machine that's not quite working.
I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm trying to send you the contract, but
It's... The Firefly Funhouse fax machine is broken. Oh, hang on. There we go. He's faxed it over. He's signed it. Okay. Why would you ever tie yourself to him? Bray wearing that blue championship around his waist. He's going to call customer services. This is amazing.
English for ancient Sumerian, please. Hey, cut the crap.
Okay.
I know that you're a sick man, but come
Daniel says, I know you're a sick man,
contract.
but come and sign this contract. That's not a nice thing to say. I am not sick. You are. I've never been better. Shows off that championship, that Universal Championship. Okay, so he's been advised to stay in the funhouse.
Finally, it's taken me some time, but I finally see through you.
Okay.
You like to play your games. You like to live
Daniel says, I know you like to play your games.
reality, but the truth is
This is really interesting.
you do is run.
Daniel says, all you do is run.
And this Sunday, I'm gonna be tied to the
It's quite ironic because that's what he used to tell people to do. We've got the strap in the ring as well. Leather strap.
Did you just say mistake?
Mistake.
Yowie, wowie! Mistake is the word of the day!
Yay! Mistake is word of the day! That's, remember we had word of the day before. We had sociopath.
You never did learn your lesson.
You betrayed me.
You liar!
He's still upset, isn't he, about Daniel leaving the Wyatt family?
One other thing. You won't be competing against me this Sunday, so...
So is the Fiend coming? It's only fitting that he signs the contract. That's what Daniel wants. So the lights are going out. Daniel in the ring. Here we go. Lights are shutting down. Completely dark. I don't know, why did Daniel put that strap on? I'm guessing the Fiend's going to have the his hand in the other end. I think we're going to get a glimpse here when the lights come back on. There we go. I did think it was really stupid that Daniel had put that strap around his wrist. Fiend is in the ring. He's got the other end of the strap. Fiend with a mandible claw to Daniel in the corner. Fiend is screaming. There we go, mandible claw. Daniel in the corner, looking for Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail plants Daniel. And he's ripping that shirt. It's probably vegan, that shirt. All organic. And the Fiend has got... He's whipping him now. Oh, he's ripped the shirt off. Exposed Daniel Bryan's back. And now the Fiend is using that strap to whip Daniel Bryan. This is what we said a few weeks ago. That strap can be used as a weapon. A match very similar to this. A dog collar match that didn't have a leather strap. It had a chain. We saw Roddy Piper, Greg the Hammer Valentine. And Greg Valentine wrapped it around his hand. Punched Roddy Piper in the ear. Roddy Piper lost his hearing in that ear. Burst his eardrum. These matches can be brutal. The Fiend has sat down. This is weird, seeing the Fiend with a pen. He's stabbing himself in the hand. He's stabbing himself in the hand with the pen. Oh, to get blood. To get blood. He's going to sign it with blood. Turns out the Fiend doesn't have a signature. He signs the contract in blood. Wow. You've got issues. The crowd are chanting, you've got issues. You've got issues. Man, doesn't it suck when your pen doesn't work? And there we go. The lights go off. They come back on. You can see the marks on Daniel Bryan's back. And you can see the blood. The blood on the contract. Is that legally binding? Is that a legally binding contract? I have no idea. Eric Hammond says, Days, it's a yes shirt that's got trees all around it. It's probably made out of trees. It's probably made out of like recycled bottles, isn't it? Knowing Daniel. Which is fair play. Shout out to Vape Ross Vape. His attorney was Mercy the Buzzard. That was amazing. That was brilliant. The blood could have looked a little better. No, they have issues. They should have been shouting, this is awesome. If your pen doesn't work, then just stab it into your hand. It's really good advice by the Fiend. How good was the Fiend? That pretty much stole the show. Absolutely stole the show. There's nothing that came even close. The final 10 minutes of SmackDown was the only 10 minutes that you needed to see. It was really good. Really good. Blood as the signature. You've got issues is the chant. Days, I really wanted the Fiend to take out Michael Cole. He's got the upper hand going into the Rumble. He might lose the championship. Ooh, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Kaylin says that was awesome. Daniel is really over. Did Mercy tell Bray to stay in the funhouse? Apparently. Is SmackDown over? It is over. Get your scores in for SmackDown. I'm going to give it a 5. I can't go above that. I think the first match was, from what I saw, actually quite a good match. Just went on forever. And it's a match that I don't care about. Rest of the show, I didn't care about. And then, honestly, the Fiend at the end was the best part. So, I'm going to say that SmackDown was a 5 out of 10. Clear winner tonight. Best show-wise. Dave says, awesome work this week, Days. See you at the Rumble. Shout out to you, Dave. I tell you, I really need to look at why we had issues at the start of this stream, because it looked like this stream wasn't going to happen. There was problems with YouTube for whatever reason. It just would not let me start. So I had to go a different way, which meant the start of this stream, we were still setting things up. It was carnage. It was absolute carnage, but we got there in the end. We managed to watch NWA together. We managed to watch SmackDown together. Both, I would say both enjoyable shows, but I would be lying. I think SmackDown was passable. Let's put it that. I wouldn't say enjoyable. I'd say passable with a really, really good ending. A really good ending. Get your scores in of what you thought of SmackDown. Michael Cole. Days, there's only 3 spots left in the Rumble. Well, we're going to have to wait and see then, aren't we? Who that's going to be. Because I'd imagine they haven't announced any NXT. I'd imagine there's going to be NXT stars in there. I can't imagine there won't be any NXT. So, it's concerning. It's definitely concerning. I don't know what's on now. There's some program on BT Sport. We've got Triple H and Shawn Michaels. This is weird. This is cool. Triple H and Shawn Michaels watching Royal Rumble together. I'm so into this. This is really cool. Davey Boy coming out. Wow. Well, there we go. If you've got BT Sport, looks like there's a really good program that's just started. Triple H, Shawn Michaels sitting in a ring watching some old Royal Rumble clips. That could be a lot of fun. 5 out of 10 for SmackDown. Eric Haberman, shout out to you, buddy. Says 4.5. Tomorrow we've got another double bubble. I like that, double bubble. It is Worlds Collide and the UFC. Days, why don't we see the puppets anymore? I think they're focusing on this story, to be honest. I don't think there's necessarily a need for the puppets. They just needed a little bit of back and forth between Bray and Daniel Bryan. It's kind of like, at this stage, it's the final touches, isn't it, before the Royal Rumble? Triple H says that moment where Shawn Michaels didn't get eliminated, held on, both feet didn't touch the floor. He said that moment is absolutely iconic. That's what he thinks of when he thinks of the Rumble. It's really cool. Yeah, Shawn Michaels, I tell you, I'm getting really drawn into this. Shawn Michaels is saying that back then, no one felt like they could really do anything that special unless you actually won the Rumble. People weren't trying to steal the show during the Rumble. And he says you can actually get that spotlight without winning it. And that moment, I mean, Shawn did win it that year, didn't he? I think, was it 95, was it? I'm getting drawn into this. If you've got BT Sport, I don't even know if this is on the network or not. I don't know what this program is. I've not heard of it before or seen it before. Days, other people had issues this evening starting streams. Oh, did they? Okay. Okay. Well, at least we weren't alone. At least we weren't alone. I could not get it started. I had to go a completely different way to get the stream going. What happened to Harlem Heat? Really good question. Don't know. Big rumour that was doing the rounds earlier today. Sportskeeda reporting it. I did a video on it. I included the article that was doing the rounds. I think there's still a chance for Harlem Heat or a chance for Booker T. Clearly he is working out. He wasn't on WWE Backstage this week, so there's a chance that we get Booker T, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I was really expecting to see them tonight. I was really expecting to see them. Right, I think we're done anyway. I am totally distracted by this show, so I'm going to go and watch this. See what people are saying about the NWA. See if people enjoyed that Thunder Rosa match as much as we did. I'm sure they did. I'm sure people are saying it's a match of the year because I certainly am. I'm saying it's right up there. Shout out to This Is the NWA podcast, who I think will be streaming at some point tonight. They obviously were in the crowd for the NWA. And obviously shout out to all of you that joined us tonight. Really do appreciate the support. Slightly weird stream. Really struggled to get it started, but we got it there. We got it going. Yeah, I'm going to go off and learn how to eat chocolate liqueurs. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Really do appreciate the support. And hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.